Okay, so over the past 6 months, I have been seeing review after review over this Urban Decay Naked palette, and I had not been able to get my hands on one. Either they would just be out of it, or when I would see it, I wouldn't have the money to pay for it. So today, I had a little bit of money, and so I went up to Ulta, and they had a few left, and so I snatched it up, and it was just like the best feeling ever. I was like, finally, I'm gonna have this palette. I've been wanting it since like January, since before January. I think it's like Christmas or Thanksgiving that I started looking at it. So yeah, I'm extremely excited to finally get it. Um, this is what it is. I'm sure most of you have seen it. It's kind of a velvet brown case, and then you open it up and cover that so don't blind you. These are your colors. As you can see, it ranges from this like gunmetal and this like black all the way to an almost white. And it's got matte, it's got shimmer, it's got velvet. I mean, just every kind of texture you could imagine. Anything, any neutral color that you would ever need is in this palette. Um, if you bought yours earlier, it probably came with a double-ended eyeliner, which I really liked that because Urban Decay, I hear, has really good liners, but they're so expensive. However, that's not the case anymore. I don't know why. I think there was some kind of problem with production, but now it comes with this brush. To me, it looks more like a concealer brush, but you know, it's okay. I would say if you have a lot of MAC brushes, you probably would have no use for this. It's very dense, so it's okay for packing on color, but overall, it's just okay. And it also comes with this small Urban Decay primer potion, which if you're really into Urban Decay and you're willing to pay this much for a palette, chances are you probably already have this potion. But if not, I totally recommend buying the full size of it because it's amazing. It's like my top beauty product, and it's really not even. It's not like you can see it, but it really makes a difference on how your eyeshadow stays on throughout the day. So I definitely recommend that. As for the palette, it was about $48 plus tax, and I think it's worth every penny, especially if you're someone who doesn't wear a lot of makeup. Because for $50, this makeup will last you, I mean, until it runs out. Like, you could wear this every single day, and it would be appropriate for any occasion. I'm in nursing school, and we cannot wear very dramatic makeup to clinicals, but I could do a look with this and at least look like I have makeup on and that I'm polished and neat. I'm also going to be in a wedding, and I'm going to do my look for the wedding with this, and I want it to be very sparkly and, or not sparkly, maybe shimmery and just pretty and girly, but I can do it with a neutral palette because this has so many different things. I'm not going to go over every color because there are people who know more about shadows than I do, and they have some really great reviews on it. But these two, find it, Sin and Half Baked are my two favorites. It's kind of like a pink shimmer, and then it's kind of a gold shimmer. So yeah, these two. This one, I'm getting so backwards on this camera. My goodness. Okay, this one and this one are my favorites. But yeah, like I said, especially if you're obviously if you're a makeup buff, you probably already had this palette. You probably had it when it first came out. But if you're not into makeup and but you like to wear it, but you like to look sort of natural and you're not into the dramatic looks, this is perfect because you're going to get enough. It's pigmented enough that you can see it, but it's not just insanely dramatic. That's how I am. I don't wear MAC because it's too dramatic for me. I'm a Clinique person. I like to wear things that are just very, I just like to look very fresh and very dewy, and I like people to be able to tell I'm wearing makeup, but I don't like anything very dramatic. So this is perfect. You can travel with it easily. You can just throw this in there with your face makeup and you're good to go. before I was using L'Oreal Hip eyeshadow, and it comes in like these little pots, and so I had to like throw all my pots into a bag to travel, but now I'm just going to throw this in there and be done with it. So yes, I absolutely recommend this, not only to makeup buffs, but to people who don't have a very large makeup collection, um, who can't afford MAC products, who can't afford to really just invest in a whole lot of makeup. This is perfect because if you like to watch tutorials, any like natural or even smoky look, you can probably dupe their colors with this palette. Maybe not perfectly, but you can get pretty close. I actually did I used a tutorial that used MAC products, and I used this instead, and it looked very similar to her look. So I definitely recommend it for people who can't spend a lot on those more expensive products, because even though it is $50, it's definitely something that you can use every single day for every occasion. And I don't know how long this is going to last, but I think it'll last a pretty good while. I don't know anyone that's run out of it yet, so we'll just see. In conclusion, as if I haven't said it enough, if you are not a huge makeup guru, but you like to look made up and you like to kind of make yourself look pretty, I definitely recommend this product. So thanks guys, talk to you later, bye.